Hi everyone, my name is Jolene and I'm going to do a review video of the Toups Co makeup. A lot of you have had a lot of questions about it and I wanted to share the items that I got for Black Friday, which, if I can snag them, are these. I got the Natural Liquid Foundation in Nude. You guys can see that okay? And then I got the Natural Face Primer. And it just looks like that, and it's kind of, it's almost kind of like a white kind of color. And I got another mascara. This is my third bottle, and I got black. I can't remember which one I got. And that's the front of it. So they're kind of little, but honestly, you're supposed to replace your mascara every 6 months anyway. So I actually really like the idea of a smaller tube. Got really used to it. They're nice. I just like, I don't know, they're handheld size. Anyway, so the other two products I'm going to review that I didn't get during the Black Friday deal is the, let's see, I got their smoke colored eyeliner, and the, oh, it doesn't have a label on it, but it's Natural Organic Lush Matte Lip Color, and it's in this color now. My 1-year-old got to it, so it is what it is. It's still good. I'm still going to use it, but another reason why I don't buy toxic makeup, because my kids always find a way to get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it so you can see how it applies. Now, for the foundation and the primer, I messed with it a little bit last night on my hand. It's really soft. I haven't applied it to my face yet, so I'll give you like my first initial reaction. And I'm going to be applying my foundation with this kind of stiff brush. It's what I apply my cream makeup with. And it's fairly clean, so we're gonna use it. I do apologize in advance for the echo. I'm having to do it in my bathroom because there's Christmas explosion all over my house, and it is raining and overcast outside because Washington State, and so there just really is no great light or place to do this, so we're just gonna do it in my bathroom. Now I've already prepped my face, and by that I just mean that I wash my face at night, and then I usually will do like a witch hazel pat on my face in the morning and put moisturizer on there on my face with SPF 15 in it, because sometimes I don't get to my makeup and I still like to have that protection. And I naturally, well, I have a combo face, but especially in the winter it actually leans to be a dry face, so I always prep with that, and I did that earlier in the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the primer, which will add some moisture. It says hydrate, smooth, and prepare your skin for perfect makeup application. So this should also hydrate, and you just need one dot, it says, or one pump, which it comes in the pump like this, which I really like. I like the pump style. So we're going to apply it on my face. I'm trying to kind of get it everywhere, especially like and all like the little creases. And I really like to, when I do primers, to kind of blot and push it in. Sometimes I'll add a little extra, but to like where I get like kind of fine lines right here, and I also get like brow marks right here on my forehead, and also right here. Feels all nice, and I'm gonna let it set for a second. It does say to just, you know, for a few seconds, just kind of let it set, and then it will be ready to go. Fingertip, sponge, or brush. Allow a moment to set and follow with makeup application. I gotta read directions because who knows, I'll probably apply it wrong. Not a makeup artist. I just buy things I like and try them. Okay, now the foundation is also the same. So I'm using the Nude, and it's also the same, the pump. And color adjusting formula offers beautiful, healthy coverage with no harsh chemicals. Apply to clean skin or after primer with foundation, brush, or sponge is what it says on the back. Now I used to apply things with like an eco sponge, but I found it really hard to keep them clean, so I used to just use my fingertips for everything. But I found that I can get brushes really clean, so I just found this really kind of, almost, it's super soft, but it's short and stiff brush. I think it's Eco Tools. Lauren Burke has really similar type brushes, but it's just a foundation brush, and so that's what I actually use. how should I apply this? I think usually I just give it a good pump and just kind of apply it like this. I'm gonna brush it in with my foundation brush. So I find if I don't do that, sometimes I get like a huge glob of foundation on. Ooh, this smells really good. On my brush, and it goes on really uneven. I don't know if I'm applying this right. I don't know. If you're a makeup artist, I'm sorry if I'm making you cringe, because I probably am. I don't know, maybe I'll add a little more to the brush. Why not? I think it gives really good coverage. I think I would probably like classify this as a, I wouldn't say it's heavy, but I would say you could get full coverage out of this for sure. I have really red, rosy skin, and so it's really hard. I pretty much never wear blush because it's full coverage. The other makeup that I use is Lauren Brooke, and it's a cream and it's really thick and it offers really good full coverage. I still never use blush because I don't know, I'm super rosy because I'm so pale. So I probably really only needed 2 pumps, but I'm kind of curious with layering how this is gonna work. So I used almost 3 pumps. It's kind of a mini pump on that last one, and I really like how my skin looks. It's really smooth, and my skin tone is completely evened out. And I haven't put any concealer on. Usually when I do liquid or cream foundation, I'll put the concealer on afterwards on my mom bags. And I like dark circles to kind of even it out. I don't have their concealer. I believe they have a concealer press powder, maybe, I think it is. So I was really excited to try this liquid foundation because now I feel like the best of the best makeup list now has everything that somebody could want. They have, you know, a cream foundation. There's a couple of cream foundations that are completely clean, loose powders, pressed powder, and a liquid foundation. And people like different things for different reasons. And so I was really excited to try this out. I've always wanted to try out a liquid foundation. I don't think I've used liquid foundation since I was a teenager using CoverGirl in high school. So I just went for a long time without even doing makeup. Oh, and I forgot my lip brush. Oh well, we'll wing it. If I know how to apply without doing it. We'll call that good enough. And I'm going to do, so I'm not going to do anything besides just the Toups Co. So I don't have like, I know they have eyeshadows and that sort of thing, but I don't own any of them, so I'm not going to put anything on. I'm just going to do a really simple face. Put on a tiny bit of eyeliner on the top, which is what I usually do. I don't usually put on a lot of makeup. And then a little bit of mascara, and we're gonna call it good. So this is and it's a pencil. It's pretty smooth. A lot of times pencils are hard because at least natural pencils, you put them on and they look great, but then it's hard to actually get the color to transfer onto your eyelid without like really stretching your eyelid. It's really hard, and I find that to be a big challenge with natural eyeliners unless you're using like a liquid liner. So, but I like this one because it doesn't have that issue, so. I know I look totally silly doing my makeup. I'm totally aware. My daughter is almost 8 and she asks why I make so many funny faces when I put my makeup on, and I'm like, you have to. You have to make funny faces, otherwise it won't go on right. So I don't know if she believes me. She's almost 8. And then we're going to use this in black, as I showed you before, the mascara. Ooh, there we go. Yep. upside down, maybe. It is upside down. And I haven't opened this one yet. This is the brand new one I got from the Black Friday sale. So I have a really hard time with getting the mascara like directly onto my lid, and then it kind of spills all over the place, and it gets like kind of liquid up under like my tears or whatever, up under the mascara, and I feel like it starts to kind of run with anything, like any type of mascara. But so I try to just get, not my eyelid area, I try to just get just like not touching the very bottom near my lash line. And I don't have an eyelash curler or separator thingy, so I'm just gonna kind of work with it. And I don't do, so, okay, so I know a lot of you asked like about waterproof mascara, and it is literally not going to exist in a clean line because the chemicals that they add to make it waterproof, so you have to just scrub it off your face in order to get it off. You're not gonna find it in a clean line. So I would say that the only two mascaras I use are Poofy and Toups Co, and they are water resistant. And it rains all the time where I live, because I'm in Washington State, Western Washington, and I don't have a problem with it running on me. I really don't. My face always gets wet. Sometimes my foundation will come off or whatever if I'm like in a downpour, but I don't have issues with my mascara. I will say I don't apply it to my bottom lash the same way I don't apply the eyeliner to my bottom lash, because I feel if I apply it to my bottom lash, because I do have some, you know, sniffles, allergies or whatever, and I do kind of tend to rub my eyes, which is a horrible habit, I do find myself that I do get kind of raccoony. I find if I do not apply that stuff to my bottom lash, that I don't have those issues pretty much ever. And also I do a powder. Oh, I should have grabbed my foundation. So they do have a foundation. It's a loose powder, and sometimes I'll do it super light, the Toups Co powder, and I'll use it as like a setting powder on top of like a cream or a liquid foundation. You know, something like wet, I'll just do that as like a setting instead of doing it by itself, because I feel like their loose powder for me isn't really enough full coverage. It doesn't really work that way with my skin, but it works great to just put over as like kind of like setting, or I'll use it over a BB cream, and it looks fabulous. I love it. So those are the reasons why I don't. The reasons I would ever put bottom mascara or eyeliner on is if I am also putting like lashes on, getting super dressed up for like military ball or something that I would have to attend. And I always put on a few layers because I like my lashes kind of big. But you can totally just get away with just one coat on each side. Alright, you guys have watched me put on probably enough makeup. Just these 4 items. Okay, so I will show you, so we can get kind of up close and personal. I know, I still have my bags a little bit, but I don't know, what do you guys think? I really love it. The nude was a perfect shade. I'm getting good at doing shades online. I'm so proud of myself. I usually 100% order a sample, but their Black Friday sale on their full one was way too good to pass up. So I just went with it. So I think they're normally, I don't know, awful lighting. I apologize, but impromptu video and nowhere else to video, so here we go. But anyway, so items I used again were the Toups Co Natural Face Primer. I forget how much this one is. And the Toups Organics, let's see, Natural Liquid Foundation in Nude. I know this one's 48. And their lipstick. I don't know what the lipstick is called. I wish I knew the color. Blushing Bride, maybe? I don't know if I got that wrong or not. And let's see, we'll do this one's like a smoke or smoky. It's the gray. And the mascara in black. And I want to say the mascara might be 18. Eyeliners might be 14. Okay, I'm gonna stop telling you prices. I literally don't remember what their prices are. I should probably stop. Just go look for yourself. But I know the foundation was 48 and it's 1 fluid ounce, but you just need like 2 pumps for a full face. And considering how, I mean, you're gonna get a lot out of that. And like I said, you need to be replacing your makeup every 6 months or so anyway. So this is a perfect size. And I really like the product. I feel like, I'm looking in another mirror. I feel like it's super full coverage and it's very moisturizing, and yeah, it's fabulous. I love it. So, all right, so there was my review. I love it. And just kind of, you can see how it applies and how I apply their liquid foundation and everything like that. I definitely think primer makes a difference. So if you can afford to get the primer or at least a sample of it, I feel like it's completely worth it. You need very, very little. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. I'm gonna try and do more makeup videos because I get asked makeup questions all the time. I'm not a makeup artist, but I did loads of research for all the different makeup lines that we have. So check out the files on Eco-Friendly USA, the group page. In the file section, there's a PDF that I created, Best of the Best also, and the greenwashing list. And so definitely check that out. And maybe I'll do more reviews from there. That way guys, you can actually see it. I know it's hard to order online, so you know, if you can actually see it applied and you know my thoughts and like just kind of see like what it looks like in real life and that sort of thing, maybe it kind of helps you guys make a better decision, so it's not quite so trial and error. So all right, well, I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Bye.